Okay, recording.
Is somebody gonna? Okay, this is for the Soundlab portion of the 1802 A course, and we're gonna share our exercises and our icebreakers. Yeah. Who wants to go first? I can
I
go first if you want. Oh, John.
Okay. You want
Okay,
me to go?
doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll start. That's cool. So my musical icebreaker, I don't really have a specific name for it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around in a group. I'm gonna start off with a band name. It can be a band, it can be an artist, it can be a composer, any sort of musician really. And the last letter of that band or artist's name will be the first letter of the next person's band name. So I guess since I don't know exactly like the formation of our circle, I'll just say who goes first. If you can't think of anything, just say pass. If somebody wants to chip in and help somebody out, that'd be cool too. And then we'll probably go around like 3 times, however long it takes to pass 5 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next person. So I will start. Uh, let's see. Queen. I'll start with Queen. So Megan, do you want to go next?
So Queen ends with N. I'm gonna go with Notorious B.I.G.
Yes. And then Zoe.
Okay, so G. The only thing that's coming to mind for G would be George Gershwin.
Nice.
It works.
Back to N. Max.
N. I'm gonna say Nirvana.
Yeah.
Okay. A. Anthrax.
Oh, fuck that one.
Does that end with an X?
Yeah. That's a hard one. I couldn't think of another band that starts with A.
Aerosmith?
Ooh, yeah,
Anyway,
we do. I'm not gonna give you X. That's horrible. We'll just do Aerosmith. That's a good one. Do you want to want to do H, Megan?
I mean, there's Van Halen. I guess we could just take out the van. Hey, I'm gonna go with that. It's another N.
All right, another N. I think there's a band called like New Order or something that I like. So
Yeah.
go with that.
Yep. New Order's a good band. Max, R.
Rex Orange County.
Rex Orange County. It's a good artist. Y. Oh man, I can't even think of anything for Y. I should look at my phone. I'm gonna pass. Does anybody else have anything for Y?
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono. All right. I guess we'll go one more time through. So Megan O.
Oh. I cannot think of anything.
Oasis.
Yes, let's go with Oasis. It's so hard to think of them just off the top.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. The pressure's real. And then Zoe S.
S. System of a Down.
System of a Down. Good. And last one, Max.
Another N.
Back to N.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Nice. Awesome.
Good one.
Okay. Yay. So who's going next?
You want to just use the same order?
Sure.
I'm not sure if mine is similar to Max's. If it is, I'm sorry. Mine's musical ABCs. That's what I'm calling it. So every person, I'm gonna start. So I would start with A, and I'm gonna say a musical term that starts with the letter A, and then I guess we can just go. Max is below me, and then Zoe, and then Jonah. That's gonna be the order. So everybody will have So Max would do B and then Zoe would do C and do like a musical term. Could be a band, could be an instrument, could be basically anything. Yeah, and it helps with your quick thinking, your public speaking, and your knowledge of musical concepts. I'm going to start with A. I'm going to say a cappella.
I'm gonna go to baritone.
Oh, C. Cadenza.
D. Da capo.
I have E. I'm going to say eighth note.
Forte.
G. Gliss.
Nice.
Nice. H. Half note.
I. Imitation.
J. 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 J.
Jazz.
Jazz is a great.
Yes.
Nice.
K. I can't think of like any words that start with K.
You can pass it if you want.
All right, I'll pass.
So does K go to me, or just do I do L?
You can do K or you can do L. It really doesn't matter.
You can think of one that starts with K.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Key.
Key is
Hey, nice. I guess that leaves me with L. Lamento. Sure.
Nice.
mezzo forte.
Hey.
And I'll say note.
Ostinato.
Piano. The dynamic marking.
Quintuplet.
Nice.
R. Rest.
S. Soprano.
T. Tenor.
U.
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
V. Vibrato.
W. I could say artists, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Wagner. Guess Wagner.
X. Xylophone.
Y.
Poor Max, he got all the hard ones.
Yeah. Ooh. Anybody have a Y?
Yodel.
Yodel.
Hey.
Yeah.
For Z. Zingspiel.
Nice.
Nice.
And obviously, if we wanted to improve this, we would try to add more of a tempo, Kathleen was saying, and try to think of them quicker. But obviously, it's hard the first time around because you don't know what you're going to get. So, thanks for playing. Yay.
Job. Thank you, Megan.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Me or Max? I can go.
Yeah, Zoe, you go.
All right. So, if you guys just mute, and then can you hear this at all? Give me like a thumbs up if you can hear it. Okay. Let me see. Is that better? That's good. Is that better? All right. So what I would like for you guys to do is to, as you're listening to this music, just sort of with your pen and your paper, just sort of draw like a little scene of what this sort of makes you think of. So I will go with you, and this is about 3 minutes long, so just listen to the piece. It is Jazz Suite No. 2 by Shostakovich. All right, you guys, if you'd all like to unmute. So, if anyone would feel comfortable, I would ask you please to like show your drawing and maybe like explain what it sort of means to you, what you sort of felt the song made you envision. If you'd like to, I can go first. So I have these people, it's like in a forest, and there's some people waltzing, and there's a lake, and I'm not an artist, but that's sort of what it makes me think of.
Beautiful.
Okay. I can go next if anybody, if that's okay. So what I drew was I kind of envisioned like a boardroom. And so each of the different kind of melody lines was a different person in the boardroom bringing up a different point. And so each one kind of had a different emotion. And then whenever it kind of rose, they would all kind of start to argue. And then when it came back down, they would kind of just talk kind of, normally. And then at the big moments, it was like, oh, they came to a decision. And at the deep moments, it kind of like they were still arguing. So that's what kind of I envisioned when I heard that.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that.
I can go. This is mine. I envisioned fishing. I don't know why,
Nice.
but I envisioned somebody fishing, and the rises is like kind of when the tide would happen, or like he would lose the fish on the line, or he would get a fish and whatever. And the calmer parts were kind of it's kind of ebb and flow, like not really doing much. And then the breeze, I don't know. I envisioned somebody fishing, and it was a very wild ride for them.
did a pretty immaculate drawing here of a little boy Jonah hanging out by the tree for Christmas. Um, I don't know. I kind of pictured like a kid kind of opening up Christmas. I think like a lot of the bells and everything that was in it was very festive. It also kind of made me think of like the movie Polar Express for some reason. So I was gonna draw a train, but then it also wasn't fitting with the drawing, and I cannot draw a train. So I just went with the nice photo of me as a
Could you imagine putting a train in there? It's like, why is the kid getting a train?
exactly. I was gonna put a little toy train, and then I was like, no, I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
There's no way. So yeah.
Good
Solid.
job.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah.
Good one.
So that's just sort of like a good way to sort of instigate talking about music and sort of different ways that it makes us feel, especially for like younger children if they don't quite have the vernacular for that yet.
Great. That's awesome.
All right, I guess I'm last. So my game, I'm gonna call it the name game. So basically, what we have to do is one person starts off, and you have the first letter of your name. So for me, that would be M. For Megan as well. And what you have to do is you have to list 4 different things that start with that letter. So the first one would be a famous musical person's name, a place where music happens or can happen, an instrument with that same name, and a song with that same first letter of the name. You need me to say that again?
So it all has to start with the first letter of our first name.
Or last name.
Okay, because that's a little challenging.
Yeah, it is gonna suck.
So either first name or last name.
All right, thank you.
Nice. B for both.
Or you can ask the other person to pick a letter for you, I guess, if your name starts with like Z or something. So yeah, famous musical person, place where music happens, an instrument, and a song. So if you'd like, I can go first. And the order I have is Jonah, Megan, and then Zoe. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Perfect. So my name is Max, which makes the first letter of my name M. And so a musical person's name, I'm gonna say Mahler, just because that's in my head from doing the history quiz earlier today. Place where music happens, or where you can find music, I guess. At the museum. Let's say if there's a house band at the museum. An instrument, that's a mandolin, I'll say. And a song that begins with that letter. I'm gonna say Moonlight Sonata.
My turn. Okay. So, famous musician, Joe Jonas. Big guy. Good tunes. Place, jam session, I guess you could say. Instrument.
Or anything that makes music.
Man, I can't think of anything.
What about for B?
Ideas that could help?
What about for B? You can use your last name if you need to.
B? Okay. Bongos. I could do
Okay.
that for sure. And then I want to end on the J's. These are challenging. It's fun. Song starts with J. Jingle Bells.
There you go.
Hey.
Very fitting. Yeah, there we go.
I think it's me next.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it based off of my last name, so it starts with a T because Max started an M. Musical person, Taylor Swift, I guess. Don't like her, but whatever. Place, a theater. Instrument, trombone, and song, Touch by Little Mix. Good song.
Solid. So I'm going to attempt Zed. I don't know if it'll work very well, but a person, I got Zayn Malik from One Direction. He does music. A place, I was thinking of saying Zurich, Switzerland, because when I was little we went there and I saw some people singing. So
Perfect. Yeah.
It works.
what are the other ones? An instrument and a song?
Yeah, an instrument and a song.
Is it cheating if I say xylophone because it has the Z sound?
I think so.
All right. Maybe I'll go with B for the last name. I'll go with a baritone. Those are just, small tubas. And a song name. Brown Eyed Girl. I'll say that.
All right, that was it. Good
Wow.
job.
Solid. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's it.
That's it.
We just need somebody to Zoe's gonna upload it, I think.
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome.
All right. So I'll stop recording. We can all say bye. Bye to the recording.
Bye.